Are you guys frozen?
No, it's about to go live.
All right. So, hello. We have all of our
Hello, everyone.
All of our members for today gathered. We're missing Emma. Lady Vanta Blackspire disappeared off into the house. But let me not jump ahead of myself. Having found yourselves in a strange, misty land, you discovered a corpse, clutching a note from the local burgomaster, pleading for help with his adopted daughter. However, you are here searching for the poor children that were abducted by werewolves, ghosting out of the misty forest near Daggerford. And it was 2 children that you found as you carried on. They pleaded with you to rid a nearby house of a monster and save baby Walter. Assuring them that all would be well, you entered the building, finding a pristine, well-appointed house. Unearthing nothing on the first floor, you climbed the marble staircase to a hall decorated with wolf-headed armour and a portrait of the house's family, the Dursts, including the children outside, so they must be locals. In a library, Vanta found a useful-looking key, but lost her companion, Asara Bell, who managed to trap herself in a secret room behind a bookcase with the skeleton of a previous unfortunate adventurer. That wasn't all, though. She also found sinister tomes on summoning fiends, the deeds to the house, and a windmill near somewhere called Valaki, an unfamiliar name to all. Also, a derogatory note from one Strahd von Zarovich, the purported ruler of this land, hinted at dark rituals and a hidden dungeon. Asara,
Mm-hmm.
can I get an insight check?
You sure can.
Sudden roll is sudden.
I got a 13.
A 13. Okay, that is enough. Just. It was remiss of me not to mention this last week, but as you were reading this letter from this Strahd von Zarovich, the handwriting is very similar to that of the letter found in the forest. That was apparently from the burgomaster. Anyway, satisfied with your library discoveries, Vanta led the way up to the 3rd floor, and you all followed shortly after. So, we find ourselves on the 3rd floor, landing thick with dust and cobwebs, and showing the passage of many years, a stark contrast to the lower floors. Despite your hasty pursuit of your elven comrade, Vanta is nowhere to be seen. Just the dilapidated hall, 4 dancing lights conjured by Asara, and a large suit of plate armor, creaking and groaning as it reaches for Krigg. I need you to roll for initiative.
Oh. That was an 8 from me.
Alright.
Not a good start.
I don't know.
Actually, that's a test rolls of 2, then 3, then I got a 4. So building up.
I'm bringing up the turn order there so you can add yourselves. I'll put this on screen for everybody to have a gander.
We're on the right screen. I don't
Not
think we've
yet.
moved.
Just a moment. Boom.
Thank you for saying
Welcome
that, Michael,
back.
because I was worried. I'm like, I'm in the wrong place somehow. I don't know what I
Here
did.
you are.
I thought the same.
And here you are. Thank you. So that's Xenicus, Asara, and Krieg, and our metallic friend. Hi, friend.
Alright.
Come on. Wow. These are some epic, epic initiative rolls. How'd you go,
8,
Krieg?
9, 10.
Please be 7 or 11.
Colby got a
Yeah,
10.
10, yeah.
Hey.
But my roll one is still loading, so.
That's okay. Thank you very much. Now, I actually heard recently that the higher dex bonus going first is actually an older edition thing. It's not a 5e thing. Apparently.
Yeah, we did it that way in 3.5.
Alright. But, Krieg, you are definitely faster than this thing. If a little surprised. So, okay. As you're getting ready to ready yourself, you just got your vision back as these dancing lights appeared around you and illuminated the landing here, and you were up against the banister with the space behind you down all the way down to the first floor, so it would not do to fall, although you would be fine with your wings, of course. And this animated suit of armor is reaching towards you, the black kind of gunmetal shine of its armor glinting in the glow from these dancing lights. What do you do, Krieg?
I think Krieg, like, his honest action would be to immediately, like, lash out with talons.
Okay.
Like, this is definitely something that I have never seen before. So just like a
Absolutely.
loud, like, ah! And like
Ah!
scratching.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Talons.
It looks pretty hefty. Good luck.
21.
It's okay. Good
Not
luck
that
indeed.
I
Okay,
couldn't
so
hold in that face.
what? This is with your talents, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's only 1d4 of damage, but
It's a start.
Indeed.
max damage 4.
Okay, great. So yeah, you
Flat
all
damage.
you all see, and I think you're kind of slightly your dark
Dazed.
vision's slightly dazed, with these dancing lights burst into view, and it just takes a second, and as your eyes get used to it and adjust, you see this before still suit of armor just reaching out towards Krieg, and Krieg just instinctively with his ranger instincts is just like and just like lashes out, and there's probably a little flash of sparks, let's say. Not metal on metal, but those claws just rake across the armor and pull one of its like pauldrons or something slightly askew and cause a bit of damage there.
Nice.
Excellent. Thank you. Okay. But then it is the animated armor's turn. And it reaches towards, let's see here, because there's the two of you in reach there. Now, let's see. A 1 through 3 is Xenicus, and then 4, 5, 6 is Krieg. It's Krieg, so he wants revenge, clearly. Okay, it reaches out, and it just goes to just sandwich you between its metallic arms with a slam attack. Smack. 23.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And that is
Ooh.
8 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
That is
Oh.
more than half my HP.
You're gonna die today. Where did Vanta fucking go?
Can we have our healer back?
She's gone.
Forever.
Disappeared. Forever and ever. She climbed inside that box of hers and disappeared. To become another voice in the box. Okay, so yes, you get the life crushed out of you. This huge suit of armor just smashes you. It doesn't try to grapple you or anything. It just does that there. And then its second attack
What?
goes for
Oh no!
Zeneca. Share and share alike. Slam.
The attack
14.
does not hit.
Ah. So yeah, just dropping a slightly dazed Krieg out of its grasp. It spins and just tries to smash you with a big slamming fist. But you just nimbly step back out of the way, and it passes straight through that dancing light.
Nice.
Okay, and so right, it is your turn.
Okay. Seeing this thing slam slam and attempt both my comrades, I'm gonna be like, oh no, and pull out my short bow.
Solid response.
Even though it's not that far.
Oh no.
Short distance, short bow.
That's how it works, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
How'd you go?
oh no.
How'd you go?
Okay, I got an 11 to hit.
I'm afraid that is not enough. So yes, you quickly
I got it.
pull an arrow out and just pull it back, and you're just kind of down the stairs a little. Yes.
I got the wrong. It's a 13, not an 11. I don't know if that helps at all. I'm sorry.
It's better,
Fully pointed
but
it out.
still not good enough, I'm afraid. And you reach back. I'll do it this way. Like the first one was going to miss. This one hits it, but doesn't get through the armor. If that's any consolation. So it just goes pling off the armor and embeds in the wall behind it.
And then hits Xenakis right in the eye.
Just
No.
No. It's okay. Okay, so that is that. And next up we have Xenakis himself.
So Xenakis is going to dodge to the side a little bit as if that was part of his action of moving out of the way of its bludgeon.
Mhm.
And he is going to attack with his short sword.
Okay.
So, let's see how it goes. On the table.
For preference.
Okay. 23?
Yes, that'll hit.
Oh. That's 1d6.
Ouch.
Yeah. That's only a 5 damage.
Okay.
5 slashing.
So-
Piercing.
Piercing. Okay, so yeah, you just puncture through some part of its armor and tear a hole in that, and you do kind of feel you're not just making a sieve. You are actually damaging some kind of magic force that's holding it together. So that was 4, you said?
Yeah. And of 5.
5. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, so it's 1 plus 4.
Okay. Excuse my ancient ears. Right. Okay. So, Krieg, we are back round to you, unless if Xenakis has nothing else to do.
Unfortunately not.
Okay. How'd you go, Krieg?
All right, we are gonna jump back
Mm-hmm.
over that, over the banister, hover in that cylinder of space.
Okay.
And I'm going to
I think you just kick back, right, and you just see your wings goes whoosh. Mhm.
exactly,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just kind of hop up, kick off, and over the banister.
Radio. If you want to
And-
move yourself over, can you?
Yes, my roll 20 is still coming up, but I will as soon as I can.
Okay, I'll do it for now.
So I'm gonna take a shot at it with the.
Well,
with my
before you,
longbow.
he's gonna lash out at you with one of his fists.
Attack of opportunity.
And whoosh. 13.
That misses.
Okay, your
Nice.
wings managed to propel you faster than it anticipated, and you managed to whoosh up over the banister and out into open air there, as this fist narrowly misses and, let's say, just knocks a big chunk out of the banister.
My God.
This is good. Have the ranged people away and have me, the tank, tanking. This is good.
Is it
Okay,
good?
so I'm
Well, it's better I take the hits than you guys.
yeah, I'm taking a shot at it with the longbow.
Okay, doke.
Because he's long distance now. So he needs to shoot
Yes.
so long.
He's the same
23?
distance as Asara. How are you measuring this? A 23 will hit.
Good rolls, man.
Yeah.
And that is 9 piercing damage.
9. That is a nice hit. Well done. Okay, so yeah, you just this trained. I think this has come from your life spent in the trees, back on the Sword Coast, and up in the high forest there near what was that mountain range called? Can you remember?
Oh my God, I don't remember the mountain range. I know it's like the Unicorn Run is.
Right, yeah, up by the source waters of Unicorn Run there. Yeah. Anyway, you managed to do this move that you've done 100 times before when you've been ambushed or surprised by some predatory creature in the forest, and you spring back. Your wings propel you back into that open air, and with one fluid motion, just arrow over the back, draw loose. Through the breastplate, puncturing into this armor's chest cavity, and yes. Sorry, I got carried away with the description. How much damage was that again?
9 damage.
9. Thank you. Excuse me. All right. So, how are we looking? Yeah, this thing is looking rough. You do see bits of armor, bits of the armor start to hang off it, and it's kind of lurching a little bit in its movements, whereas before it was much more fluid. But those lurching movements are going to go for you, Zinnicus. So it just turns after missing this attack of opportunity and just brings its fist round to try and smash you into the wall next to you there. Slam. 14?
Nope.
Okay.
Shield up.
Yes, yeah, just buffets off your shield, and you just feel the sheer momentum behind this punch as the other one comes raining down on top of you as well. Another 14.
Woohoo!
Clang, clang, clang. Okay.
Oh, yeah, just getting pushed into the wall against it.
Yeah, he's like, oh. Okay. You kind of got your face full of cobwebs. You're like,
Oh yeah, this up here was really kind of old looking, wasn't it?
Yep. Asara?
Short bow again.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 15.
That is still not enough, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Sorry. The short bow doesn't seem to have the kick that you did. And yes, it does. You do. Your arrow does go into a part of it that's already damaged, but it doesn't seem to hurt it anymore. Anything else?
I'm just gonna say like I'm gonna go. A room full of men, and I'm the useless one. Where is Vanta?
And yes, you do wonder where your friend has gone. Okay, thank you. Zinnicus.
Yeah, just taking those hits with the teeth. I'm going to just try a quick stab at its chest cavity. So let's see if this works. That is +6. That is a 17?
I'm afraid not. Just misses. Just not enough to get through. Your sword just scrapes across its armor, but doesn't manage to get through, unfortunately. As it twists, it twists to like put one of its more solid parts towards you.
Yep, that's
Anything else?
unfortunately done. Nope, that's me done.
Okay, Krieg.
Hearing what Asara said, I'm gonna I'm still shaking off this slam attack.
Yep.
And through a cough, I'll say I'm sorry. we do what we have to, and I'm going to take another shot.
Okay.
That was brave within striking distance.
24.
That'll do.
Gee, yeah. At least we've got one competent person in the group.
Bonus.
This was the same in the pre-session as well.
It's another 9 damage.
Oof. Okay. So this thing
Craig did all the work.
this one is looking pretty rough. Okay, and it's stumbling, and like, there's a clang, 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 clang as a section of it just falls off onto the floor. Kicks up a cloud of dust, and it's just but it's completely silenced. Just this unfaltering, just wanting to destroy these interlopers into the property. And again, Xenicus, you're right there. It's just going to go for you again. The first slam attack, the fist comes arcing around again towards your shield. Just a 9. You managed to deflect it off. It hasn't got the kick behind it. It hasn't got the swing behind it that it had before because it's not so integral, as it was. And then, but the other arm looks a bit more intact. 21.
Actually, I'm going to try.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try. You just see his hand come up and blood comes out of his hand, and I'm going to use the blood curse of the eyeless.
Okay.
Which can
it is
roll a
eyeless.
d4 and. Is it immune to being blind? Because that would mean it wouldn't work.
I mean, you'd have to try.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I suppose I'll roll it anyway because I've decided to do it. But
Okay.
Just letting you know that it would be immune if this
So
happens.
what do Krieg and Asara see?
Do you see, it's this blood just comes scraping out his eyes and attaches onto the creature, and if it works, it reduced it by 4. The roll
Okay.
by 4.
So yeah, you do you draw your blade across your hand, or how does this work?
Yeah, I guess that's how it would be. It's of the one, and it's kind of the one it's just moving the blade across, and it's across the hand that the shield's on, and it kind of comes out and sprays over it.
Okay, so you slash. It's a really good anime swoosh of blood.
Yeah, that's a trick.
Arcs perfectly across and just
right across its face.
splashes across this helmet, which doesn't have eyes.
It was worth a good try because that
It
blow
was.
would have made it miss. Reduces the roll by a d4.
I'm afraid
well.
it is
Worth trying.
immune to being blinded. Okay,
But I still take the damage then. That's all right.
yes, yeah, minus that
Right.
off there, and it's 5 bludgeoning damage from the hit.
Nasty.
And how much do you take from the blood magic?
I didn't upgrade it, so I don't take any damage from that. The basic version doesn't deal damage to me.
Oh, really? Okay.
Only if I use the upgraded version.
Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, that's 5 there, please. All right. Actually, I need to be better at doing your damage as well on the tokens so that people on stream can see.
I was doing my one.
You've done yours, thank you.
amazing.
Yeah. Krieg, what are you at the moment?
At that, I just adjusted it.
Oh, thank you.
I finally got my roll 20 up.
Awesome. Yeah, could you keep within a combat? Could you keep track on your tokens?
No
Just to-
problem.
Yeah, that'd be really
Please.
useful. Thank you.
Yeah, I do it in the other campaign too. So.
Thank you.
No problem.
Just keeps us all in the moment as well.
Please remind me if I miss it.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Right. So that is its turn. Asara.
Short bow again.
Come on. Third time's the charm.
Oh my frig! I got a 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this thing is too heavily armored for the short bow. It just doesn't have the punching power to get through.
I'm gonna have to get in close and get punched.
Okay, but this thing does look really bad. It does look really bad. Okay, and but that's an unfortunate miss. Bad luck. But Xenicus.
Yeah, same again. Just gonna try and just piercing this as I'm getting battered constantly with my shield. Just try and a quick strike at it. No, that's not going to be it. That's only 14. That's not enough.
I'm afraid not.
Ah.
Yeah, taking that big blow just before has like kind of disorientated you a bit. And you don't manage to get
Craig.
through.
Please, Greg.
Come on, Crick, yeah, you're up.
Before it kills me.
All right, let's do this.
Dramatic change of music.
Dun dun dun.
We're
Nope.
not doing this.
Oh no!
That's an 8.
Oh no, I'm afraid not. So, Krieg, I think just as you unleash this arrow, loose this arrow, it just goes streaking over the banister there. Just as it leans back to avoid Xenacus's strike, and it just goes between it and Xenacus, embedding in the wall behind it there. Okay, and
Nice. Another double attack.
its eyeless helmet turns towards Xenacus and glowers, even without eyes, as the arms come round for what will probably, maybe even its last a chance to defend its house.
My
Whoosh!
last
A natural 20.
Oh, I'm dead.
It's also covered in blood.
Yeah, I'm dead. Nat 20.
Natural 20. So that is 8 bludgeoning
I'm down.
damage.
That's it. I'm down.
It's
That's exactly what I had.
Just, isn't it? Yeah. So the two of you look as this thing just flashes out with its fist, and Xenacus was trying to avoid Krieg's arrow and left his guard down just a bit and just gets pummeled up against the wall and then just slides down into the cobwebs and dust on the floor, and it turns to Asara on the stairs and shambles, half falling to pieces, another bit of its armor cling off onto the floor as it goes over to you and tries to punch you back down to where you came from. But only gets a 9. So it does not. Okay, so yeah, this moving, I think it was just assuming that it was still able to move normally, and the armor is actually quite off balance from the damage it's taken, so its swing just goes into the wall by the top of the stairs there. As Asara, you dodge out of the way, and it is your turn.
Short bow again.
Now you would have disadvantage because it's point blank.
Yeah, you're too close.
Oh, yeah, all right. Then, short sword.
Okay.
I should have done the short sword.
How'd you go?
24.
Oh, that'll do it. What's the damage?
The damage is...
It's good that.
My d6. Thank you. The damage is 5.
Okay. So yeah, this thing just comes shambling towards you, off balance, and like almost losing its footing. Tries to punch you and just goes smash into the wall by the top. You duck back out of the way, but then immediately come back on the offensive, thrusting with your short sword up under the helmet, piercing deep into the cavity where the head would be, and it doesn't drop.
Oh, that was mean.
It still looms above you.
Jesus.
Meanwhile, behind it, a smear of blood leads down the wall to the crumpled form of Xenacus and our first ever Curse of Strahd campaign death saving throw. Please.
You make that sound like it's only session 3 and you've tried to kill me. It's just a straight. Is it add your constitution?
Nope.
Just a straight.
Yep, straight D20.
Then that's a fail.
What is it? What's the number?
7.
7?
With my con, that would have been a safe, but without the con, it's fail.
I'm afraid that is a fail, so that is 1 failure. Okay.
No.
That's weird. Why's that gone behind your token?
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't it?
It's probably because of the way my token's set up differently from a normal token.
I see. Yep. let's see. I need to put one of these on you as well. Since you are down. Let's see. Which one shall we use? We've got all these things to decide. All these new things. Let's use this. Also behind. But hey. Never mind. Okay, we can see there. We know what's up.
Yeah, we do.
Well, what's down? Krieg. This thing has lurched towards you. Your bow is useless at this range.
Yeah, it's too close. Son of a bitch.
I'd fly away. Fly away again. Just swoop over there. Yeah.
If I
No.
yeah, if I fly away, it's gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah. Sorry, silly me.
All right, so we're switch to the short sword, and 22.
That hits.
Eight damage.
Okay. Krieg. Is this your short sword? You said.
Yes.
Okay. You, yes, you quickly sling the bow over your shoulder and lash out with the short sword. As I like to say, tell me what happens. It had one left. Sorry, you left it with 1 HP.
I swear to God.
Like, I can see the dancing lights, like, from where Xenakis is, and, like, I look at the back of the armor, and, like, because Asara's, like, arm inside this thing, like, knife in the helmet.
Yep.
And I see, like, it's like a leather band.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it looks like this is what is holding this thing together.
Mm-hmm.
So I, like, I flourish it. I spin around.
With your bird wings.
Yes.
Like we're at carnival.
This is the spin move. So,
Okay.
And I cut the band, and it just falls apart.
Yeah, you just see, Asara, you're buffeted by the wind of this acrobatic move as Krieg swirls in the air, and from somewhere amongst those feathers and swirling motions, a sword dashes out and cuts an ever so vital binding on this armor, and you just hear a clatter as the whole thing just falls around the blade onto the landing at the top of the stairs, and we are out of initiative. Well done.
That doesn't bode well for the rest of this house. Your friend looks rough.
I should say so. Like, zip over and medicine check.
What would you like to do?
Yeah, I can do that.
I want to get him stable.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
Please, please, please. I don't want to re-roll a character this early. Please.
It's a 7.
Okay. Hang
Stop. You have to use physical dice from now on. That's good.
on. Now let's see here.
D&D Beyond's been good to me so far.
But
A 7, yeah, I'm afraid a 7 is not enough. You can't see, like, you're used to kind of cuts and slashes and that kind of damage, but it must be some kind of internal damage from the sheer bludgeoning force of this armor as it punched your friend against the wall, and you can't see what's causing this to be. Actually, I said we're out of initiative. I guess we better stay in until this is dealt with.
Oh, no, it's fine. We can go out and everything's safe and I'm fine.
Well, this guy can go out. Bye. Okay.
Get him out of there.
Asara? Actually, hang on. I'm sorry, Krieg. You couldn't have done that just yet. Asara would have been first. Your action was to destroy the armor.
That's true.
You can move over there. Let's put you over there next to him.
I will do that.
But you couldn't have done that check yet. So, Asara, what do you do?
I'm gonna step over this arm.
Mm-hmm. You can just walk on top. That's fine. Yep.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to do a medicine check first. I thought of it.
First.
As long as it succeeds, I don't mind food.
I got an 18.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
held up one finger and I thought you got a 1, and I panicked.
No, I got just
Oh,
an
yeah,
18.
yeah.
Beforehand, retcon. This isn't my specialty before I do it. And then I'm like, yep, it's this.
Okay, so Xenicus, thanks to Asara's medical expertise,
I'm no longer bleeding out.
you are not bleeding out. Yes, you are stable. Could you roll me a d4, please?
D4.
D4.
4.
Okay,
Hope
that's a good high.
though,
Well, yeah, in D&D, high is usually good. But
usually.
in this case,
Oh no.
that means that Xenicus will be back to consciousness in 4 hours.
Okay, bye, Michael.
We thought just Emma was missing tonight, but no.
I'm just going to go for a nap.
Who knows? Maybe a little route around the vicinity might find something useful.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
And are you just going to leave him here? Maybe there's somewhere more comfortable?
I feel like a nice
Certainly do not have the strength to be hefting him around.
I mean, upper floors of a house, traditionally bedroom territory.
I mean, how do you determine carry him or not? Like,
strength.
That's fine.
I-
No, I mean, you can carry him. That's fine. Especially with,
Okay.
between the two of you.
I was like, because I was yeah. Let's
Okay,
each.
yeah.
I'm
From the
gonna
player's point of view, please leave me until so you don't like carry me through a door and there's like a monster waiting to stab you in the back as you're carrying me backwards through a door.
Now, you do see, speaking of doors, you do see Krieg immediately below you on the map as we're looking, without this fine looking dancing lights fella. Here he is. Look at
They
him.
look like they're about to start doing.
Hello.
They look really cool. I like it.
This is actually like a physical mini to represent dancing lights.
I was just about to ask you. It look I see the plastic shine on it. So I was,
Mhm.
oh, is this a mini?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can have it on your tabletop, unless alas we are VTT ride or dies over here. I've separated them. Each of them. This is that's the form they create if they all come together, all 4 of them in the same spot. But I'm just copying that because it's got the illumination and everything set up on that token. So each of these is a single ball of light just bobbing around and staying out of the way. So you can move through the spaces and things, no problem. But yes, Krieg, behind that bobbing ball of light to the below you on the map, you see those 2 doors there. So there's the door to the left as you're standing now and below you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open the south door.
Okay. You do. There we go. Boom. And you see...
Oh, it's nice and dark.
I should get rid of this turn order now, I suppose. Stable and not dying. Goodbye. I need to get rid of that as well. Okay. So, let me sort out the stream here so we can see what we can see. Go a bit closer. There we go. Okay, so you open that door below there and you find yourself looking into a room which is, if you'll bear with me, just a moment. Okay, you find yourself in a bedroom. Again, dust and cobwebs shroud this elegantly appointed room. And you see doors on the right wall as you come into the room, on your right, on Krieg's right. And it opens up round the corner to the left in a wider space. And you see a large bed with 2 bedside tables, a wardrobe. If you just step one more down there, you can see. Or can you? Oh no, you can't, because it's the dancing. Yeah. Asara, would you like to send one of your lights with him? You have control of them.
Yeah, I'll have one of them.
Sorry, I forgot about that.
They have to be in 20 feet of each other, though.
Yep. So you could just bring that top one down. Like, they have to be within 20 feet of another. So you could bring the one from the stairs over there, if you want.
Yep. I'll have that one follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have control,
You have control,
of them?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep, you should do. Yep. Is that working?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I know you said to move it with the arrow keys, but I couldn't get my arrow keys to do what they're supposed to do.
That's okay. Can you go into the room, like below Krieg? Thank you. So yeah, Krieg, you see there. And I mean, we can kind of hand wave the dancing lights to an extent. Like, you know, the concentration. We're out of combat. You know, the concentration thing we don't have to worry about too much. But do remember, while they're up, you can't cast another concentration spell. We can kind of hand wave the fact that you are keeping them within 20 feet of each other. You are adept at using them and aware of what needs to be maintained. So yes, Krieg, with this bobbing ball of light at your shoulder, you come down, and as I said, you see this bed with the 2 side tables. A wardrobe is on the wall, which you can just see at the edge of the light, to the kind of north east, as we're looking at it there. Let me do this for you. Boom. Okay. And you can see the fireplace over there, and immediately beside you there, actually in that north wall, there is a full-length mirror with an ornate wooden frame carved to look like ivy and berries. But as you're looking at it, you kind of squint and look closer, and you see amongst the berries in the frame are eyeballs.
I'm gonna like kind of lean in close to get a look at it and just kind of and like, to the side and crack open this wardrobe.
Okay. You look inside. I'm afraid it is empty.
Fantastic. And I will close it and whip around and check this closest bedside table.
Okay. It's just a table. There, not in use. It's been used for storing several cobwebs, and that's nice. A nice pile of dust.
You said there were some other doors like on this west wall, right?
Yes, if I bring the thing over, it should be there.
The dancing man.
Right, you can see there's a double pair of double doors here, and then a single smaller door just here.
I know not much about like how a house would be laid out.
Yes.
Like it's such an ornate like state house.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna open up these double doors because I am sitting here thinking like, okay, what would be like? Is this a master bedroom? Would there be a bathroom? Like, but Krieg doesn't know a damn thing about that.
Okay. So you're opening up those doors?
Yes, sir.
Okay. As you pull them towards you open, you feel a wash of cold air, and a few tendrils of mist spill in as it leads out onto a balcony outside. And you see the trees of the forest out above the balcony's edge, marching off into the distance. Darkness claiming your sight before you can see very far.
Hold on, the trees are marching?
As in, just as in.
Okay.
Right.
The ants
not-
march to war.
Not tree
I
ants.
don't know. Are we getting Macbeth in here or what?
It was a metaphor just for the
A
rank.
wizard should know better!
Rank after rank of tree.
I see.
So I'm going to take a minute to fondly remember what it's like to be outside, and then close the door.
And then remember your friends die.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move over to the other smaller door.
The other door. The small one. Sorry, I didn't remove. I should open those doors for you. Do you want to go back there and have a look? There you go. You don't see very far because the light, the dancing light, will bob along with you, but it doesn't do much to illuminate very far, I'm afraid. You can just see a little ways because these lights give off a very dim light, and the trees you can just see as just kind of silhouettes against a slightly lighter sky. And then you're going
Very
back
nice.
to going back to the other door.
Yes, I'm gonna go back inside and open that other door.
Okay, please. So this door is smaller and decorated with animals and scenes, and doesn't seem to have any scary things hidden amongst the carvings. And
Thank God for that.
you pull open the door and see. Do you ask Asara to send the light in ahead of you?
I do.
Bob's in.
And she does not.
Sorry, I'll do it. So if it's okay. It's okay.
a fucking mess, isn't it?
Okay. So, Krieg, you enter through this door into this small room.
No idea. Oh no, creepy music.
And in this tiny room, you can see that it's a nursery.
Oh.
And in the nursery, against the far wall, you see a crib covered with a hanging black shroud.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, God.
Yes, you do.
And we can hear that moaning.
And you can hear baby Walter.
Possibly. Hopefully not.
What would you like to do?
Oh boy.
Go on, you dumb bird that doesn't even know what a human child is. Go on.
I know, like,
What is this?
I would think that Eric would have like a natural instinct, just as like humans do towards baby animals.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is one of the things that we were supposed to do, right? This is clearly baby Walter. I don't know how many other babies are going to be in this house. So,
Yeah, I think
we-
the vampire baby and then moved on. I don't think you were there for that.
yeah, probably not. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. It's covered by
Yes.
this black shroud.
Yeah, this black shroud is hanging over and covering the whole crib.
Labyrinth style reveal.
So there is no way I can look inside this crib without lifting this curtain.
You can, you'd have to part it like a curtain.
Bless America. Yeah, we're gonna
Jump scare. John's ready for the jump scare. There's gonna be a cut screen on roll 20.
we're gonna part this curtain. and we're gonna see what we got going on here.
Okay.
So wish I had gone in here.
I think Krieg kind of, you know how like when a bird is curious, like a raven or something is curious, and it kind of skips forward, its head kind of like cocking to the sides. The Krieg kind of does that, and reaches out with his hands, parts through the gap in the shroud, and gently moves the black hanging shroud to either side. Inside, you see a tightly wrapped, baby-sized bundle lying in the crib.
Can
God.
I hear the baby?
No.
All right. Yeah, hold on. I am.
Like it's wrapped like a mummy, like you can't see its head.
It's like swaddling clothes, swaddling on a baby,
Oh boy.
like a blanket.
A little worm.
Yeah, I am. I don't even know what to do here. Can I make like a? I don't want to touch.
Baby check? A baby handling?
Can
What would you like
I
to do,
make
Krieg?
like a? I don't like a percent. Get a closer look at this baby before I touch it or something.
Give me a perception check.
A baby, man. Just a baby.
Shut up, you're knocked out.
That is a 24.
Ooh. You very, very perceptively see tight, swaddling blankets around a baby-sized bundle.
Damn. All right.
Wow.
I'm so glad I'm unconscious for this.
That's cute. Thank you, bird brain. So I like at this point, I think my I don't know, my sense will overcome my natural curiosity about this baby thing, and I'm going to hop back out and say like, "Hey, Asara, I think baby Walter's in here."
That's right.
You
You do
just-
tell me.
Are you just peeking out of the door and calling up to her?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm immediately gonna be like, oh no, come out here, friend, and draw my short sword. I'm not messing around. I know. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna stab the baby.
No, it's just a baby! This is just a baby!
It's not just a baby. We have a letter. I'm gonna stab the baby.
We know nothing about it!
No, Asara is convinced. We portrait. They said they were whisked away here. There were monsters inside. This is not a baby. She knows. She already told Xenakis it wasn't a baby. So this is canon. And I'm just immediately gonna be like, oh no, come out here and watch your friend, and draw my short sword and go in there and stab the baby.
Okay, hold on.
I'm already in the room stabbing the baby. You cannot stop me.
Just about Krieg, please. How do you react to
All
this?
At the weapon being drawn, I'm gonna be like, whoa, hold on. What do you know that I don't?
I gave the letter to Xenakis, so can I like?
Yeah, you can take it out of my
take it off
pocket,
his
'cause
person? Yeah, he's
in
not
my
gonna fight me.
pocket.
Yes.
I am not going to fight you for that. I am unconscious.
I'm going to take it off his person, and I'm going to be like, I should still have that handout.
Have you laid him flat on the floor? Is he still there up against the wall like this?
I imagine, yeah, he's still up against the wall.
Yeah, we haven't touched him.
Not the answer I was expecting. Okay.
So I'm gonna take out the letter and give it to him,
Right.
and I'm like, Do you have stillborn bird babies where you're and point to the sire to stillborn son? Cursed by darkness?
Ah.
This is the letter you found in the secret room, isn't it?
Yes.
I will take a minute to think about like stillborn children. I mean, birds aren't really born, so
Yeah, I mean, but yeah,
right.
you've
it
had.
makes sense. Yeah.
Oh God, when my sister and I were kids, we were making eggs for breakfast one day, and there was one with a chick, a chick inside that hadn't.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that was like wow.
Come on.
That is much more innocent than any. I was immediately like, "You found what? You did what? Stillborn baby? What?" Like,
No, not that part.
more innocent. I was like, "What are you about to say?"
So, like, I'll ruminate over the letter for a minute and just like
I'm
just kind of shockedly staring at this letter, thinking about it, and
Are you paying attention to me, or can I walk past you and stab this baby?
I am reading the letter.
Okay, I'm gonna walk past him and stab the baby.
No.
Oh no!
Are you? I mean, move your tokens around, guys. Show where you are.
Sorry.
Oh no! This is a normal baby. This is not a good start to the campaign.
Is this where? That's where you
That's
are?
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Walk past him.
Okay. And he's there reading the letter, and you step past quietly, make your way into what you would say is probably a nursemaid's room. By the way, excuse the weird artifacts the dancing lights create. It's a strange mix that the dark vision that your characters have with the dancing lights illumination has. It's a weird kind of crossover that happens with Roll20.
I see.
But Asara, as you come through this nursemaid's room and pass through the door, you see the same sight. This crib with the black shroud hanging. Reset after Krieg let it go. Covering this scene within. Do you open it up?
I am gonna open it up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You. Bless you. You open up the shroud, and you also see the tight bound form, infant-sized, in the crib. Now, are you kind of trying to move the blanket, unwrap the blanket with the blade, or just going for it?
I'm just gonna go, like, that's what she'd do.
Yeah.
She'd just be like, yeah, I know this, like, in her head, she 100% knows this is not a human baby. So I'm just gonna stab the wriggling worm of swaddling clothes. Oh, don't cry.
Okay. Give me an attack roll with advantage.
Against an innocent baby.
Yep.
Okay.
18.
Yeah, hold on. Let me look real quick.
Oh no.
Then 18.
18. With your hand holding aside the shroud, you pull back and just with a cold expression, impassive, just thrust forward. And as your sword hits the bundle, it collapses and falls apart. A blanket, soiled by age, with nothing inside.
I am so happy Asara was right. Holy shit. You all both had me, like, my heart. Sorry,
No,
she knew.
Starting the stream with it being baby killers. I mean, granted, I was unconscious and could be not part of this.
Asara, as you
Yeah.
disturb
Uh-oh.
this bundle,
Uh-oh.
something does catch your eye.
I am going to search, do a perception check? Is that what that would be?
You don't need to, because you disturbed the bundle and moved it out of the way. As you moved the blanket out of the way, a glint of gold catches your attention.
Can I examine it for evilness?
I don't think you
I touch it.
have. There are very distinct powers that let you do that. And I don't think you have them.
Okay. Yeah. Or like specific. Like, can I just see if there's
Evilness.
Can I just take a level in Paladin right here, right now?
Yes.
I mean, if you do that, search for evilness, I'm sure everything screams at you.
Yes, the whole house is like a candle, just like whoosh, like a bonfire.
Never mind.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna look and see. I just see like a glint of gold, and then I'll move stuff out of the way maybe and take a look, see what it is.
Yeah, you uncover it properly with your blade or with your hand.
With my blade.
Okay, just checking.
That thing just turned to dust. I ain't.
Just checking. You see a circular item of gold, and your breath catches in your throat because you've seen this before. This is the frame of a golden monocle without a lens, just the frame. And you've seen it before because your friend Kamaria Shattermast would constantly run it over her fingers like a coin, and a trickster at a fair or something doing a magic trick, she would run it backwards and forwards across her knuckles and swore that it gave her good luck. But it does not seem to have worked in this place.
Not lucky now. And I'm gonna pick it up and put it in my pocket and go out to where Krieg is and be like, it was dust.
Oh.
So Krieg, you see Asara step out of the nursery, and you call up from the doorway there, Asara?
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you call up to Krieg, it was just a blanket, nothing but dust. Another gleam catches your eye. This time to your right, as you're looking up at Krieg. The mirror shimmers.
Stay there. I'm gonna go over to the mirror.
Well, you're standing right beside it. It's okay. So
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're standing there, and you just your attention's drawn as you were calling up to Krieg by this gleam from the mirror, and you look at it, and you're kind of off at an angle here, but even so, you can see in the mirror is a figure. And it comes up to the glass, as if up to a window on the reverse side of the mirror. And gaunt, skeletally thin hands come up against the mirror's surface. And then, through the mirror's surface, as a spectre that resembles a terrified-looking, skeletally thin young woman emerges from the mirror.
We're all gonna die.
With a malevolent glare going past your shoulder to the nursery. And I need initiative once more.
Oh no.
Does that mean you're back into? Does that mean Michael's back into death rolls?
No,
he's stable. That wasn't because we were in combat. It's because we were because he was unstable at that point. So, the two of you, what do you get?
Well, I'm trying to put it in.
Okay. Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you are forewarned by this glow coming from the mirror. Clearly, it has prepared you for this apparition that has emerged from the mirror, and it's pushing through this evil glare like over your shoulder, looking protective of the innocent baby Walter. What would you like to do, Sarah?
So many things I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and go with an attempt at the short sword.
I can't even see this on the map. I can't even see this.
it's around the corner. Yeah.
Immediate reaction, like she comes out and I'm just like, oh, that was your baby. Hold on.
It was mentioned of the arms of another woman. How did you go? Sorry?
24.
24. That definitely hits.
And I got 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And I also get sneak attack if I hit with an attack with a finesse weapon or a ranged weapon. I have a advantage on a. It's not. Oh, I read that wrong. Never mind.
Okay.
I don't do that.
You don't?
No, it's advantage on the current attack roll. I think. I don't think it's an additional.
Don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy is target. Oh yeah, just the enemy. Yeah.
But it's okay. I don't need advantage. I rolled a 24, so.
Okay. So yeah, you hit the creature, and how much damage does that cause?
6 piercing.
6 piercing. Okay, so you lunge out towards this horrible creature that has appeared from the mirror and is reaching towards you with these bony, glowing hands, and you slash. So you slash into it, and you do a pretty decent hit on it. That is, you think you've hit it pretty well, but it doesn't seem to hurt it as much as you'd hope.
Yeah.
Okay. And anything else? The music just gave up. It's just like, oh no.
I am going to back up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like,
I don't know what else you can do.
I'm stuck in this corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call out to Craig. And be like, hey man, we got an angry mom.
Don't go stabbing babies then.
What kind of
Get over here! What kind of mom? A vampire mom. Get over here.
You can see this glow emanating from round the corner, from where the direction of the mirror was.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, it's not my turn yet.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are in initiative.
All right, and I'm done.
Okay, so you're standing your ground.
I am. I'm gonna I'm stumbling back in the same square. Like I'm just like, oh no, but I'm not like leaving the area at all.
Okay. Well, the creature still stretching towards you, but moving slowly and trying to break free from this mirror, and it hasn't managed to attack you yet. Krieg, what do? You hear Asara call out in alarm as this spectre emerges.
I am going to call out to Asara and say, "Okay, yep, I'm on it," and I'm gonna go up like as high, like as close to the ceiling as I can.
Yes.
Because my intent is to move over Asara, like into the corner.
So as you step through the door, you fly up over her.
Yeah, like onto the other side of Asara.
Yeah, you can do that. So you step through the door, just give a beat with your wings, and just go whoosh up over her, and bunny hop over her to the other side.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we'll that because going through an ally space is just difficult ground, so that extra 5 feet is the up and over. And
Right,
I think that's infinitely more polite than just shouldering through her space and pushing her towards the spectre.
Yeah, that might be a little crappy. So, given my, no, I'm not gonna take that chance. I'm going to also kind of swat at it with the short sword.
Okay,
With
go
my
for it.
short sword. That's
What's
a
your-
9.
That does not hit. Okay, as you lash out, but your blade just passes through kind of wavy, incorporeal, kind of misty form of her nurse's uniform, which you do in fact see. This it looks like she's wearing the remnants of a nurse's uniform, a nursemaid's uniform. Anything else?
No, that's gonna be me.
Okay. The nursemaid reaches out, now with 2 targets. But, oh no, I'm not even gonna roll. No, Asara has just come back out from stabbing her baby.
Yeah, and
Her charge. So she reaches out towards you, and you feel your very essence chilled as her with the proximity of her spectral form, and that is going to be a natural 1.
Buzz off, lady.
You are so lucky. Okay. I'm just gonna throw this out there. Yeah, at level 1, with your 10 HP there, she could very easily one-shot you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh no.
I'm sure many of these things could one-shot me.
Why did a healer leave today when all the combat happened?
It's the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. But that is, she just reaches out towards you, but she seems distracted, worried, wondering what's happened to poor baby Walter in the room beyond, having seen you stalk out from within, and doesn't manage to hit you. And it is your turn, baby killer.
That's me.
No. Blanket's ruffler, I think, is as bad as you get. You're okay.
Like a ruffler.
I am going to I have to give her attack of opportunity because I either need to be backed away. What?
We got silver weapons.
I know. Xenakis has the short sword.
You've got
And
the
I
dagger.
have the dagger. And I have only the silver-tipped
Arrowhead.
Short.
arrows.
So you've got.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna back out and go raid Xenakis' body.
Can you give me an insight check?
Sure.
Oh.
I got... Hold on. I got an 18.
18. Okay. As you're thinking about that and considering your options, in the moment, you do recall that you were given those weapons for dealing with werewolves.
Might be fine with it.
Hmm.
Might do nothing. Okay. Yeah. I
Yes.
am going to make a big flourish about summoning all of my lights to me in a man-shaped form.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say to this lady, hopefully she has enough.
Where are you going to put them next to the bed? Here?
I'm gonna put them. Yeah, I'm gonna put them next to the bed, like that space next to Creed.
Okay. So yeah, the lights come rushing in from the various parts of the place. Let me just grab the other one. That's what was going on, Xenakis. When we were putting the icons were going on the dancing lights, not on yours.
I see.
That makes more sense. Yeah.
Yes.
So now I can put it on you properly instead. Where was it?
I'm looking for it now.
There we go. Okay, that's good news. Mystery solved. Right, so, yes. So these lights come whooshing past over Xenakis' prone and unconscious form. And they come over and around you, over above you, swooping past this spectre and coalescing and whooshing round into a vaguely humanoid shape next to the spectre. And yes, you were going to say?
I'm going to make a big show about I'm gonna say to this lady, I'm gonna
Yes.
say to her, like, you might be a spirit, but I have a spirit of wrath for you, and try and make another, like, target point, and see if she is distracted enough that we can at least get in the stairway. Xenakis is dead in their armor's broken room.
Give me a persuasion or intimidation.
Okay, it's gonna be intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. And I got an 11.
An 11. Okay. I think the nursemaid isn't like completely distracted by this figure, this glowing figure that has appeared and coalesced next to her, but there is a chance that she'll go for it instead of one of you two in combat. Like, so you can't disengage without provoking, but she might go for that. So it's in the roll to see who she goes for on this next round.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. Alright. Okay.
So, Krieg, what do you do?
Cry.
So
Free action. That's free action.
That's me doing that.
So I just want to be clear. like you just said that we could disengage without provoking?
No, you
No.
can't. You can't.
No,
it
we cannot.
wasn't high enough to do that.
Okay, got it. All right, then I'm gonna take another whack at it with the short sword.
Okay.
Okay, that was an 18.
That hits. What's the damage?
6 damage.
Okay. So yeah, you lash out and you bite into its form with this short sword, but again, it just doesn't look like it's causing as much damage as you'd hope. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
Okay. So, the nursemaid looks around at these 3 entities before her who would dare enter Baby Walter's room and into her chambers, and she reaches out towards the glowing spectral form to herself. And as she does so,
Very nice.
as a 15, so I think she rakes her fingers and claws through the dancing lights, and they kind of they separate and come out, and she seems to have hit it, but of course it doesn't cause any effect. And Asara.
I feel like in my brain the options are leave Xenakis for dead because nothing we're doing is doing anything. I was in the restroom. That didn't do any damage, right?
No, he did.
Well, it would have done damage. Like, it's right here.
No, he did do damage, but just not as effective as he thought it would be.
Oh, I did damage to it.
Yes. So he did do damage.
And you did too.
Oh, okay. Okay, then I'm gonna do the short sword again. I got a 15.
That hits.
And it's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Okay. So yeah, again, you just lunge out and plunge your blade into its form and wound it and damage it somewhat, but it's still floating above you, slightly tattered, and its ghostly spectral robe slightly frayed and slashed open, but it is still there, reaching out towards you, wanting revenge for Baby Walter. Krieg.
I'm going to shout at Asara out of fear, what on earth did you do? And I'm gonna hit at it again with the short sword.
Go for
You
it.
want to fight a ghost woman and a ghost baby?
16.
That hits.
Seven damage.
Oof, okay, that's good. Right. So yeah, you lash out again and again, another big hit, and you do see it looks very worse for wear, and its form seems to lose some of its visibility, and it starts to kind of flicker almost as the essence of this spectre is badly damaged. But it is her turn, and her eyes blaze just with fury, and she lunges towards Asara, all her essence just focused on revenge for the grievous deed that had happened in the nursery. And she gets a 15.
That just hits.
Okay. her bony, thin, spectral hand just rakes through your body, passing through your chest, and you just feel this icy cold as the hand just clutches at your very soul. And that is...
They're just gonna come back to a room of just dead bodies.
Then I kept that updated on the myth chat.
6 necrotic damage. As you feel just your being torn and raked at by this creature. So do you want to put that on your token?
Yep.
And no, that's 6. So 4 left. Minus 6. Okay. And let me just do this for you as well. There you go.
No, you don't have to do that, whatever it is. You don't have to do that.
You see that on your token?
Uh-oh.
As this necrotic damage spreads out from where her hand raked through your form, you feel yourself go weak. And
we're all gonna die.
Your maximum HP is also reduced by 6.
Oh no! Every campaign.
And Azara, you gasp at this horrible feeling, but it is your turn.
Can I vomit on her?
I'd like to take a level in 1D.
Yeah.
It'll be short sword again.
Okay. Good luck.
Got a 11.
11 is not enough, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
It just misses. As just your concentration is broken just by this. Actually, yeah, speaking of concentration being broken,
Oh yeah.
I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Hold on.
So plus 2, d20 plus 2.
Oh.
I got a 19.
Okay. You just feel your concentration is starting to waver as this horrible damage is done to you, and you're gasping and spluttering from the impact of it, but your lights do not flicker out. That would have been so bad because Craig would have got disadvantage.
Yep.
So,
I mean, if things couldn't get any worse, then yeah, there we go.
Craig,
There's
your turn.
another.
Okay. So this is gonna sound dumb, but like, so I have 2 short swords.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not able to do like 2-weapon fighting,
Okay.
right? Am I?
It would be on your...
I think everyone can do it.
Yes,
if
you have.
don't get your
Yep.
bonuses.
Yeah, you have 2-weapon fighting. It's right there. It's your bonus action.
Ah. Okay.
You can add your proficiency modifiers to it. That's
Yeah, it's just the second one is just a straight
Roll.
dex roll.
Okay. Well, like, I have forgotten, like, just out of shock and fear, that I have the other sword, and I will.
You're like, oh,
I'll reach for it. So I'm gonna make 2 attacks this time.
that's a good idea. So the first one with your full plus 6.
First one is 22.
That'll do it. Give me the damage.
Just kill this thing. Just kill this thing.
You saw it reach out,
7 damage there.
attack your new friend. Okay, your damage rakes through it. And the other one at plus 4 on the roll this time, not plus 6.
That one is a 14.
Also hits. Roll me the damage.
Nice. Come on.
Another 7.
You lash out with your swords. The first one cutting through, raking through her the spectral form. The second one, you know, this newly remembered blade flashes from your belt and out towards her. And for the second time this evening, tell me what happens, you lucky bird.
Okay, I'm going to, like, as I remembered my second blade,
Yes.
I feel like a little more secure, and like, I'm gonna like steel myself, and like just the second cut comes straight down, and I feel like I would have lunged through and like hit the mirror too.
Yes.
And like just the glass just pours down.
Okay. So yeah, once more, Asara, you're buffeted by the wind of these wings as they swirl and spin. The first blade cutting through the nursemaid. The other one comes round as Krieg spins round and just goes straight through its form with one final and reaching out towards the nursery where baby Walter had been. Its form just and disappears, and Krieg's sword carries on, smashes into the mirror, and it falls down to the ground. And behind it, thank you for this, Colby, you see a secret door.
Secret door.
Secret door behind the mirror.
Oh no. I did have in my notes, investigate that mirror more. There's a lot of description for a basic mirror. It's like, when conscious again, investigate the mirror.
And we are out of initiative.
Thank God.
So.
The camera turns back to.
What would you like to do?
Leave this house.
Yep. All for that plan. You guys can drag me out.
Yeah. So can I? Is this like a big door? Like you said, the mirror was ceiling to floor, right?
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was just a body length mirror. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a normal sized door.
Mm-hmm. And it's just it's not, the mirror wasn't the door. It was behind. It was concealed behind it. And now, you can see.
Size, it's for you.
I think as you smashed the mirror, you disturbed the dust and cobwebs here, and as the dust was falling down, you saw it getting blown away from the crack of the door as there's some air coming out.
All right, I'm going to try the door.
Okay. Being able to see where the edge of it is, you run your hands along the edge, and pop, it's open. And you hear a voice as the dancing light behind you, in its physical form, spills over your shoulder. You see, perched, knees up by their chin, Lady Vanta Blackspire. A wooden box cracked open. Oh, hello. Have you been busy?
You bitch.
Vanta.
And we shall stop there.
Perfect ending.
I do say that too. I definitely do say.
Yep, that's a perfect ending.
Wow.
I think so.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Wow.
Emma was in chat. She's like, I saw that.
You deserve it.
I caught that.
Unbelievable.
Okay, everyone. Well done. By the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, no kidding.
I wasn't going to bring the Spectre out until you went nuts in that nursery.
What was gonna happen? We were gonna uncover it. It was gonna be an evil vampire baby. We would have killed it anyway.
I would have left it in my neck.
That was spectacular. So there are a few other spots on this floor to have a look around.
Yes,
You have
absolutely.
heard tell of dodgy parts of this house.
Mhm.
Heard tell.
Witnessed firsthand. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. Witnessed firsthand dodgy parts of this house. But there are more. There are more to be found, and more mysteries to be found. I think I might actually just tell you the name now of this little module as commonly used as an introduction to Barovia. We will continue to explore and find out what mysteries are in store as we go through the rest of Death House.
Ta-da!
That's too.
Yes, there are all sorts of advice. This is a very popular module, and there are all sorts of advice going around for running this. One of which, very upfront and loud and clear, is do not tell your players the name of this module, as they would just walk on by. Hey everyone, who wants to go into Death House? Let's go.
We haven't even.
Oh
found
yeah,
anything.
that must be the Death House.
Mm-hmm.
Have a nice life, children.
We're gonna go
On
outside. We're gonna go outside, and it's just gonna be like the name of the house. Like they'll have like the Farthing's estate. It's just gonna say Death House outside, and we're just gonna be like, oh, we should have saw this
It'll
coming.
be the German spelling, like DETHSAHAUS or something like that.
Maybe.
Oh.
Okay. So, things to do. I need to update this list here. Things to do. Revive
Revive the
fallen comrades, and somehow restore your very life essence. I guess we can get rid of Find
pass
Baby
out in the
Walter.
hallway.
And I blame Emma again. The other campaign and this campaign, both of them are Emma's fault.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you lost. You've still got your
Emma?
maximum HP. Your maximum HP is reduced still, isn't it? Oh no.
Can I just say, Spectre, only a CR1, but it's one of the deadliest low-level monsters, and it's often touted as such. If that ability reduces your max HP to 0, no death saves, you are dead.
Holy shit.
And that minus 6 HP I rolled for you there, Stephanie, that was on 3d6.
Oh my god.
The average was 10,
CR1?
which is your max HP.
Oh my god.
Cool.
He's
Sorry,
like-
I was reading through Michael and Emma's side chat.
Excellent. Thank you so much, everybody.
Oh,
Thank
sorry.
you.
I look forward to another session of being passed out.
Yeah. Oh, good man.
Go
There's a
find
nice-
health potions.
There's a nice comfy bed here. You've purged this room. You can,
They're gonna put me in that baby's cradle, aren't they?
Well, Vanta's back, so
Right.
you'll be up and around. You can't not be up and around. We're
Vanta's gonna come out of that room like the little lady from Poltergeist and say, "This room is clean."
No thanks to you. Right. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much, and take care of yourselves. And thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
And we shall see you back in Death House.
Have a good night.
Bye.